Hi there, my name's Tina Spalding. I am a trance channel. Hello, subscribers. Yesterday, a friend and I went to go and see the movie Suffragette, and it brought up a lot of questions about feminism, the patriarchy, the anger that was displayed there as a form of attack. The questions were asked in an oppressive regime. When is it okay to disrupt the system? When is it okay to act out? In the movie, there was 50 years of very polite requests for the vote, and they were ignored until the women became very poorly behaved, throwing rocks in windows and things. So that was the question that came up. And I think it's a question that many of us have about how to change a system that is clearly not fair. We're encountering this with environmental activism and these kinds of things right now, where we're seeing governments do things that we don't like, and we want to know how to demonstrate in a loving way our concern for our planet and our fellow brothers and sisters on this planet when we see oppression or deprivation out there. So I'm going to ask Ananda to speak to this subject, and we'll see what they have to say. So I will see you at the end of the session. We're with you again, dear ones. Your battle of the sexes is a fabulous demonstration of the egoic consciousness playing out. So we want you to understand we must go back to the fundamentals of this world, this life that you are living. You have what is considered a split mind. You have a physical demonstration of it in your brain structure. And you must remember, as we always say, the physical world represents your consciousness. So even in your separated body, you have a separated brain structure. You are being shown separation in many, many different forms, and the battle of the sexes is one of those forms. You have it in nationalistic boundaries, you have it in races, and you also have it in the division of the sexes as you see it. Now, as you travel through your consciousness evolution, you are going to go from anger and judgment and separation, attacking those that seem to be different. So you may have a very combative relationship with members of the opposite sex. And as you go through your forgiveness practice, yes, this too requires forgiveness. You are going to experience a different kind of relationship personally with members of the opposite sex and with society's demonstration of this polarity. So it is a polarity that is showing you the disconnection from unity consciousness. So once again, you must play this out in two ways. You must understand that the world that you see that is arising in front of your eyes is a demonstration of the consciousness that your collective is holding. And so you see a shift happening through your recent timeline. You are seeing women being treated more equally in some places. You are seeing an increase in their parity with men. However, that is because they are taking on the male patriarchal characteristics and fitting into that system. So from a spiritual point of view, there is an increasing imbalance in the women that are succeeding in the patriarchy. What we are seeking from Spirit's point of view is the honoring of difference. We are seeking a balancing within each individual body-mind complex. So that means the masculine and feminine qualities that each of you hold are going to become more balanced within you. And that is going to come from practicing forgiveness with the polarity that is manifesting outside of you. So if you are seeing, and it is upsetting you, great differences between the power of men and women in your world, now remember, each of you has your own perception and your own personal experience here. We want you to look at your own personal experience first of all. If you are feeling overwhelmed by the patriarchy, if you are a woman, let us say, and you do not feel empowered, it is within your ability to shift your power structure by connecting more with the masculine aspects of your personality. That means the more focused aspects, the more active aspects, the more intellectual aspects. These are the higher evolved masculine aspects. The unevolved masculine aspects are the attacking, warring, fighting self. So this is how you shift your world. You do not go out into it necessarily with rocks. These beings were doing the best they could in that time and place with the knowledge they had and the consciousness evolution of the time. You must remember you are much more evolved now and you are being pushed towards a greater evolution. So we want you to be using the knowledge that is now available to you, which means that you shift your consciousness and you act in accord with that inspired new frequency that you are embodying. In that time and place, these beings were desperate. They were completely in separation, not understanding these higher evolutionary principles, just as every war that has been played out on your plane is demonstrating the level of consciousness of the society in which it takes place. You must not bring that past experience into the present moment. You must use the knowledge and understanding that is coming to you now to shift, first of all, your own inner world, and then knowing that this is going to affect the outer world. This is not a linear process. It is a holographic, exponential, multidimensional, non-linear process. And so the changes that you make within your own mind in balancing yourself are going to manifest out in the world. You are not taught that this is how the world works. You are taught that it is objective. That means that it exists without any influence from you and it is acting upon you. We remind you that it is a reflection of your inner world. And so each of you must address the polarities and judgments of the other sexes within your own minds. You must forgive those members of the opposite sex that you perceive have hurt you or diminished you in some way. And you must bring love to those relationships as you are experiencing them in the present moment. Throwing rocks is the desperate act of an egoic consciousness in fear and desperation. And as you all know, when you get to that place of desperation where life is overwhelming you, you can act in an unloving way, driven by fear and confusion. So that is why we are here, dear ones. We are here to help you understand how creation works. And we are here to help you bring peace to the world through your own peaceful consciousness evolution. In the meantime, you can offer help if you feel inspired to those who are disempowered, whether that be in your community, in your family, or even across the world. You can see where beings need help, and in the meantime, you can offer that. First of all, you can offer it in your mind if you have no other way of helping. People are a long way away, perhaps. You can offer them prayers of love and support. You can offer financial support to a system, organization that you believe is representing your beliefs. These are not inconsistent with shifting your consciousness. When you have an idea that somebody needs help, offer it. It is not wrong as a Course in Miracles student to act in the world. You must act in the world as you live your ordinary life. We are just trying to help you to understand how that ordinary life has come into being. So the patriarchy and the disempowerment of women is a very, very important aspect of your consciousness evolution. And all of you who are watching this video, we would ask you to look at your lives and ask you where you can become more humanitarian in that way. Feminism is a reaction to patriarchy. We would like it to become humanism, but sometimes to get the pendulum to swing the other way, beings must act out their frustration and their anger, and that is what you saw in that particular time and place. The peaceful path had not been listened to, and there was a great deal of suffering at the heavy hand of the patriarchal structures, and beings who are abused without understanding of spiritual principles will attack back. It is that simple. So do not judge them, but say that you see their desperation. And if you see that same desperation in this time and place, offer love to the situation. Love is more powerful than hatred. It is more powerful than separation. And it is the solution to all of the problems that you see on your planet at this time. It is your separated minds, it is your closed down hearts, and it is your belief and attack that is being played out on this plane. And each of those must be addressed within your mind first. So we hope this helps clarify that particular movie drama. And we look forward to seeing you again at another time. Okay, that was a nice explanation of that movie. So recommend the movie. It was very, very good. A very powerful drama. So go in knowing that. At this point, I would like to let you know, subscribers in particular, that the web shop is open on my channelingjesus.com website. And we have some audio recordings and videos, extensive videos of workshops that are available for purchase there. There are some wonderful opportunities, a few at the moment. They will be increasing, but there is a wonderful workshop movie series that is available at the site. So we hope you'll visit and check out what's there. We love having this multifaceted dialogue with you. It's a very, very wonderful experience. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.